So I was thinking about how grateful I am to my friend George, shout out to George, for introducing me not to Anthony, but introducing me to the idea that I should date Anthony. Because people sometimes just assume that Anthony and I met in college and started dating in college, and that's not true. Anthony and I did not actually hang out one on one in college at all. Like, we knew each other casually in college. And we kind of got like back in touch after I went to California to study Greek. And he actually, I didn't think he was interested in me at the time because I had kind of said like, oh, people should come hang out with me. And Anthony was like, I can't, I'm too busy with work. And I was like, seriously, if this guy really wants to see me, he can manage to get off of work for like an hour to come see me. But I just didn't realize at the time how seriously Anthony takes work. But anyway, so that put us back in touch. But we were just kind of casually friends who read each other's blogs and sent each other the occasional email. And then when I was drinking one night with my friend George, I was bemoaning how I was like lonely and single, never gonna get married, aren't any nice Catholic guys in the world, all that kind of stuff. And he was just like, there, I'm so tired of hearing the same story from you. And then like a little while later, Anthony had been commenting on my blog quite a bit and was always like very, very sweet. And I kind of had gotten the idea that he might be interested in me. And I had known in college that he had a crush on me, but he had never, made a move or anything. So anyway, I was talking to George and I was like, so, I don't know what to do about this guy in California. Like, I think he likes me. It's maybe a little awkward because he likes me. And he was like, is that guy Catholic? And I was like, yeah, I met him at the Catholic Student Union. And he's like, and he's a nice guy. And I was like, yeah, he's a really nice guy. And he was like, why don't you date that guy then? And I was just like, date the guy that's nice and Catholic and likes me? How did I not come up with that idea? And I just had it in my head, like, that meeting somebody to get married or meeting somebody to date, meeting someone at all was going to be complicated, or it had to be somebody totally new, or, I was going to like, fireworks were going to go off or something. And it didn't ever occur to me to like reevaluate, are there people in my life, one person in particular in my life that I should think about. And anyway, so Anthony and I started dating, and what I told George was, I was like, well, I'll give that guy a chance, but I'm sure there's a reason that I'm not dating him and I haven't considered dating him. Was there a good reason? No, because we ended up married. But I was just thinking about this, and I was thinking about how so often there's Anthony. How so often, like, the solutions are not as complicated as we think they need to be, right? Like, there are others, I can think of other things where it's like, maybe you're telling a friend like all the things like, I'm just so stressed about this project at work, and I have to do this, and this, and they give you like this idea, and you're like, no, you just don't understand how complicated it really is. I mean, there are lots of things in our lives that are just not as complicated as we make them. We're the ones who are putting all these obstacles in our way. And, once I started talking to Anthony, he actually had to be the one, Anthony, who is a little on the shy side, he used to be shyer, who had to be like, look, are you like actually interested in dating me or not? And I had to be like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm interested. Like, I wasn't the one who said like, let's go from friends to like being interested romantically in each other. Like, Anthony really did push me over into that category. And anyway, I was just thinking, like, is there an area of your life where maybe you're overcomplicating things, that you think you have this big struggle or this big obstacle to overcome, and you think the answer has to be complicated? Is there a simpler answer? And if you want to tell me about it, you should send me an email so I can know all about your fun story, morganlee@gmail.com. That's Lee, L-E-I-G-H. Send me a fun email with your story of your obstacle that you suddenly realized was simple. Anyway, have a good night. Those are my random Panera thoughts. Bye.